I'm here at EchoValor Striking and Mixed Martial Arts in Chehalis, Washington on Geary Street. And today I want to talk to you about flow. Flow is a state where things are coming to you like with an ease and a precision, and you're relaxed and you're having fun. So F is for fundamentals. F is for fundamentals. Now, of course, fundamentals for each endeavor will be different. For instance, we're here in front of a mixed martial arts cage. Fundamentals for each endeavor will be different. For instance, we're here in front of a mixed martial arts cage, and in mixed martial arts, fundamentals may be like, say, the jab cross, breathing, footwork, right? And the best way for you to find out the fundamentals of whatever you're involved in would be to find a coach or a mentor or just somebody with experience and knowledge that can help you build that fundamental base. And what I want you to do is to choose 4 fundamentals to begin working on. And again, you're going to go out and you're going to talk to people with experience. You're going to find 4 fundamentals to work on, and you're going to begin building towards those. You're going to repeat those fundamentals every day. We practice jiu-jitsu here as well, and so a big part of getting good at jiu-jitsu would be drilling. So you're going to find 4 fundamentals and you're going to drill them. If it's not a physical endeavor, you're still going to find ways to practice them throughout the day. For instance, if it's a conversational practice where you're going out and you're trying to, draw information out from other people, you're going to pick 4 ways of doing that, and you're just going to do it over and over again throughout the day and throughout the week. And through that, you're going to get better at whatever your endeavor is. And then you're going to link. So you're going to continue on with those 4 fundamentals, but you're going to begin to link the practices. So, you may have one conversational technique that builds towards drawing out information from somebody, but you're going to tack it on to another. You may run out of avenues in that path, and you may have to hitch another path to that and bring them together, and you're going to get stronger at that and be able to flow a little more in your conversations when you do that. And again, jiu-jitsu and martial arts, footwork and striking, if you're going to take a step and you can link it to a strike, or you can strike and breathe out as you strike, those would be 2 fundamentals that go together, and you're going to build and be able to flow more and relax more in that. So you're going to take your 4 fundamentals and you're going to figure out how to link your 4 fundamentals together. Let's see here, link the 4 fundamentals together. All right, and then you're going to begin to optimize your fundamentals and your links. So what you're going to do there is, let's see, spelled that wrong. You're going to optimize. So what you're going to do there is you're going to pick the 2 fundamentals you're best at and the 2 fundamentals you're worst at. The 2 that you're best at, you're going to keep working on them, but you're not going to work on them as much as you work on the 2 that you're worst at. And it's going to go the same with the linking. You're going to take the best linking techniques that you have, and you're going to work on them less than the ones you're good at. And again, for conversation, you're just going to go out and you're going to repeat over and over and over again. If you can't go out into the world and say, I'm bad at this, and so I'm not going to work on it, I'm going to be afraid of working on it. You got to go out, and the stuff you're bad at, you work at even more diligently than the stuff you're good at, and you're going to begin to optimize your ability to do those things. Cool thing about that is you'll be able to use those things you're bad at and link them to the things that you're good at, and again optimize your ability to flow within whatever endeavor it is that you're involved in. So you are going to take the 2 that you're worst at, and you're going to practice those the most. And you're going to take the 2 that you're best at and practice them the least. You're still going to practice them though. So it's use it or lose it. Practice the most. We all know that, right? We don't want to have overconfidence in what we're good at to where we think we don't have to work on it at all. We want to work on everything, keep it all sharp. Sharpen both the 2 you're best at and the 2 you're worst at. Now, W is for wins. And I know a lot of times they say it's not how you win or lose, but it's how you play the game. How you play the game will determine whether you win or lose. So how you practice, how you function within your endeavor is going to determine whether you win or lose. And you may ask yourself, like, well, how do I count wins? Can you pan over to the belt there? So that's a belt there, championship belt that a guy won, and that could be a win for you. That would be a big win, okay? So we're going to look at big wins and little wins. Big wins can be things like championship belts, promotions, landing the girl, whatever it is that you have a goal towards. So we're going to decide what our big wins are, right? Those are easy to come up with if you have the confidence to speak up and speak what you want in your life. Now the little wins are going to be all the little things that come along the way. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to take 2 big wins, write them down in a journal, keep track of them, look at it every day, and I want you to write down 4 little wins it's going to take to get up there. And again, the 4 little wins, you might have 2 big wins and you don't really know how to get there, you just know you want to get there. There's going to be people around you, if you have the determination and the will to go out into the world and really do these things. There are going to be people around you who have been there before. And they may see something like in the cage or on the jiu-jitsu mats. They may say, okay, what do you want to do? You want to execute this movement, or you want to win this championship. Well, I've been there before, and I've seen this before, and I'm looking at you right now, and these are some little things you can do to achieve that. And so you're going to write those down. And you're going to talk to a lot of people. Talk to everybody who has what you want. If it's a higher level belt, more stripes, if it's some championship belts, or if it's a guy who has just a girl who is a really dope, partner, or has the job that you want, you're going to talk to those people. You're going to figure out the little things that you need to do along the way to get those big wins. But not only are you going to talk to people about it and speak up about what you want, you're going to be honest in your journal. One thing I've noticed in my journey is that a lot of people are afraid to speak up and be honest about what they want, or here on the mats, or in the cage, or in the ring, or just in life in general. they're afraid to like admit when they've done something well. I don't know if they just feel like it's a cockiness or braggadocious or whatever, but you need to acknowledge honestly to yourself. You can write it down. You don't have to go out in the world and brag about it, but write it down or say it to yourself, you know, in the mirror or when you leave practice or work. Be honest with yourself about your little wins and celebrate those. Now, when I talk about challenge meeting skill set, the challenge has to be realistic. So when you go for these wins, big and little, they have to be realistic. So a little win would not be a championship belt, unless it was regional. Maybe a regional championship belt is the small goal or the little goal, and then a national championship would be the big goal.